Yo, what's good? You know who it is. Your boy Ro Parrish repping that BET on Dallas Peeps. Doing it big, man. Got the one and only Yungberg in the building, representing that West Coast by way of Chi-Town, man. What's happening?
Hey, man, just chilling, looking for my sexy lady out in Dallas on my promo run, getting it poppin', you dig?
You already know what that is, man. You got the hot single out with Junior on it. Man, tell me about Sexy Lady. I mean, you know, it's talking about, you know, nice ladies, but then you kind of kicking them to the curb. You getting a little flack, you know, from the ladies about that?
Oh, no, not really. The sexy lady's been showing me mad love, you know what I'm saying? It's not really about that. It was more or less about a situation I had with an ex-girlfriend of mine, so I was just telling her I had to move on. So it ain't really directed to be negative to the ladies or whatever. It's all good.
So, ladies, you hear that. He's not talking down. He's really just trying to tell you what happened and give you the proper perspective on what went down. Okay, pause for a second. Let's go back. Let's take it back a couple of years. Let's go back to, what 2000 or something, a little bit before that. 15 years old. You with DMX, Bloodline Records. Let's talk a little bit about that and how that went down.
I mean, well, I actually met X in one of his videos, What They Want From It, you know what, and I actually spit for him, and he ended up signing me on like 3 months later. Got signed. It was a good situation for me because it helped me grow and develop my craft or whatever, but it wouldn't work out. It didn't really work out because my parents actually took me out the deal and shipped me to Thompson Falls, Montana, the military school. But God closed one door, opened up another one. I'm here now. I got my own label deal, so it's a good look.
No doubt it's a good look. Now, you talk about the military school. You went to Montana. I mean, tell me how many black people did you see while you was in Montana?
One.
And, of course, that was Yungberg. Now, on the real, on the military process and all that, how did that affect you and help you grow as a person individually? You know, how did it help you in your career also?
It just humbled me, and you know what I'm saying, made me more prepared for what I'm going through now, you know, and just let me know that you could be at the top one day and at the bottom the next, so just go hard and don't take nothing for granted.
No doubt, no doubt. Moving on, of course, Dallas Peeps representing, Ro Parrish, Yungberg representing, doing it big for show. Now, moving on, you already see that. That's the bling, man. I got to get something like that. One day we're going to be there. But moving right along, okay, DTP, you got Shauna, Ludacris, disturbing the peace. You get on. Tell me about that and how that process went through.
Well, Shauna been like a big sister to me my whole life, my whole career. She went to high school with my big brother, so it was really nothing. Like, we've been tight forever, and she ended up taking me out on the road when she had Getting Some popping, and it was a blessing for me because it helped me like get my stage presence together and become a better performer for like what I'm doing right now. So it was a good look. Shout out to Shauna. I see you, baby.
No doubt, DTP in the building. Now, you from the Chi originally. You're doing your thing on the West Coast now. Talk about some of the artists. Of course, you got your Twisters, you got Common, you got R. Kelly, you got The Brat. A lot of artists coming from the Chi. Of course, as you mentioned, Shauna. Who are some of the artists that, you know, you've looked at coming up in the game that you, I don't want to say, you know, mimic or take your style after, but, you know, who are some of the people you looked up to when you was coming up in the game?
The usuals: Biggie, Pac, Jay-Z, Nas. You know, I like Lil Wayne. I like Twister. You know what I'm saying? All the greats that's great at what they do. They know who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you got Slick Rick and the Dougie Fresh sample from the show in the song right there. That's a good look, no doubt.
Yeah, shout out to Dougie and everybody. What's happening?
Now the album come out. What's the name of the album? I know it's slated to come out later on this summer. What's the title of the album so far?
Oh, the first movement is we got a single/EP dropping July 24th. That's gonna be crazy, and it's got 6 songs on there. We shooting a remix video on Tuesday with Jim Jones, Rich Boy, and DJ Khaled. So that's gonna be crazy. We doing that video, and then after that, my album comes out in the fall. It's entitled "Look What You Made Me."
All right, that's what that is. Now I know you got the stuff going on as far as your music, but tell me a little bit about Young Boss and everything that's going on with that separate movement.
Oh man, well I'm 21 years young, got my own label. Shout out to Tony Loco, 100 Grand, Cap One, K Richie Rich, everybody that's on the label holding it down. You know what I'm saying? It's just a new movement and just setting a standard for what's acceptable for young cats to be doing right now. You know?
That's what it is. DallasPeace.com bringing it to you. Ro Parrish chilling with Yungberg. Now, before we get out of here, man, I mean, I got a partner that I know, and he's been bugging me. I mean, and he's been talking to me nonstop about this. I'm telling you, man, I seen this Yungberg on TV, man. He looks just like Ice-T. I know, man, there's got to be his illegitimate kid. I'm telling you, he's about 21. Ice-T is about almost 50. So, I mean, can you shed some light on this situation? Is he any of your relation?
Nah, I read some comments on YouTube or something like that, but nah, Ice-T is not my father. But shout out to Ice-T. You know what I'm saying? What it is.
I mean, that's what it. I mean, they say, oh, his eyes, his cheekbones. I mean, I'm sitting there today because I kind of start thinking. I put the 2 pictures together, so there's no truth at all. Okay.
Nah, it ain't no truth at all. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
That's what it is, man. Big shouts out to Ice-T, Iceberg. So while we're talking about that, the name Yungberg, how did that come about? How did you come up with the name?
I used to wear a lot of Iceberg clothing line back in the day, and then they started calling me Little Iceberg Shawty, and then it just progressed, and now everybody started calling me Yungberg, and then Yungberg, that's what it is.
That's what it is. So no relation, no affiliation, but big shots out to Ice-T doing his thing. So moving right along, of course, you young in the game doing your thing. What's coming up next? I mean, what can you see in the near future for what you got going on in your career?
Yo, I'm just trying to take it to the next level and really brand my artists and let people know that you can be a CEO and your artist can be platinum as well and just have as much star power or go beyond you. You know, I just want to be a young boss and just lead the next generation of music, hip-hop, and kids in general just to the promised land and be that next poster boy for whatever it is, hip-hop and way of life, everything.
That's what it is, Yungberg, true leader of the new school, bringing it up, repping that Midwest, out there doing it in La La Land, Cali. Ro Parrish bringing it to you on Dallas Peace. We'll holla at you. Peace out.